I am Robin Campo.
And I'm Pam Holm, and we are the Dream Team. We are your answer to your real estate needs. Today we're going to be interviewing Alan Holm, and he's the manager of Hansen Brothers Moving and Storage. And he's going to give us a little insight as to what it entails to pack up a house and move, and what Hansen Brothers can do for you. So when you are going to be selling your house and moving, you'll know some little ins and outs of what is required for you to get everything taken care of and move, because it can be kind of stressful. And is what we want to do is make your life.
Alan Holm, I'm the sales manager for a company called Hansen Brothers Moving and Storage. We're based out of Seattle. We have 3 branches, Seattle, Lynnwood, and Newcastle. All 3 together equal about 140,000 square feet that we use for storage for our clients. Company was started in 1890, making us one of the oldest moving companies in the state of Washington. Currently owned by the 4th generation grandson, who still is our president, based in our Seattle headquarters. I've been in the moving industry just shy of 30 years and have been employed at Hansen Brothers now for 18 years. So what we have to offer to homeowners is a variety of services. We kind of believe in a cafeteria approach. So we have everything from first-time home buyers that could simply use a couple gentlemen on the clock with one of our large trucks just to move the largest pieces, all the way through to what we call a turnkey operation, which is where they could literally go to work and we could move them while they're gone, and they could go home to the new facility and walk in and make a dinner. Everything would be put away in their cabinets. Their furniture would be laid out, typically working with an interior designer. This is kind of an upper end style of moving, but we do offer that. We also, for the do-it-yourselfer, can rent Penske trucks for folks that want to load and move cross-country out of the state of Washington. We represent Allied Van Lines for larger firms that want to move their employees, also cross-country lines. We also own Portabox, and that competes against some other portable storage firms where we can deliver the containers out to your home, and then you load it yourself. When you're done, you put a padlock on the front. We pick it up, bring it into any one of our 3 facilities, charge month to month, and then after you've moved into your new home, we'll bring it back out, spot it in front of the brand new home, you unload it, give us a call when you're finished, we'll come out, pick it up, and return it. So we have a variety of services. Just give us a call. One of my 9 salespeople will be glad to come out and visit with you in your home, and they can tailor make a proposal that'll fit within your budget.
So Alan, we hear rumors all the time that moving is expensive. How much does it cost to have a mover come and move your things?
Well, we do about 3,000 local moves a year, and we have a wide variety of budgets, different people that we work with. You've got folks that just want to quickly move, go to college. You've got people that are purchasing their first home, people that are maybe downsizing because the kids have moved out or have left the nest, I guess. We have a cafeteria approach. We like to come in and sit down with the people and just find out exactly the level of service that they want. Maybe they just want us to move their large pieces of furniture, everything that does not fit in the back of their car, or between them and their friends, they grab a couple trucks and just want us to deal with their upholstery pieces, their wood furniture, their nicest pictures and grandfather clock, or maybe their piano. We have that all the time. In our industry, we call that a bulk only move. It's just based on time and material. So maybe that would be somewhere around $800, $1,000. If you've got a piano, pool table, maybe you're talking $1,200. Then from there we kind of go up. We have where then now we also move all the boxes, outdoor furniture. Maybe you're now going from about a 1,200 square foot condo or 1 or 2 bedroom apartment to the 2,200 square foot split level, or the larger, maybe right up to a mansion. We have quite a variety. So you know, maybe the high end is where we have 2 or 3 people out doing all the packing of a home, and then they're moving from one large house to another residence in that 4,000 or 5,000 square foot area. Maybe now you're talking more like $7,000 or $8,000. But we've done just about everything. We will treat everybody the same way. We'll come on out, we'll do a complete walkthrough, ask them a lot of questions, put together a proposal that works for their, you know, their dates, their budget, and then arrange for, you know, payment to see how we can put together a program that works for them.
So what if we're going to be moving cross country? You mentioned earlier that there's corporate moving. Now, who pays for corporate moving? How does that work?
Well, again, a variety of folks. We've been doing this long enough, and we do represent Allied Van Lines. They're quite large, and they handle executives for high-end firms. They are used to working with executive level transferees, where the moves are formally given to us by their HR director or traffic managers at you know, top 500 companies. But we also deal with a lot of growing companies that are not really familiar with the moving industry. They haven't formulated a relocation packet yet. We can come on in, sit with them, and just listen a bit as to what their plans are for the next 1 or 2 or even 5 years. How many people are you going to hire from out of area? What level of management are they going to be? Are they going to be recruited right out of college? And what we could do is put together a tiered program. Maybe if you're out of college, you just get a relocation budget, and if you choose to use our firm with not very many bells and whistles, or you just look to maybe rent a U-Haul, that might be the very beginning process on getting your initial people in. But then you got your middle management, your upper management, maybe even VP level, where we're then going to look at offering other bells and whistles. Maybe we move 1 vehicle or 2, or now we'll also handle the sailboat that needs to be moved cross country. There's different levels of packing. There's what I call the fragile pack, where we just pack the lamps and china and stemware and photos and mirrors and those types of things. But then there's a full pack where, you know, they don't lift a finger. We come in and pack everything in the entire house. We could even put together a tailored package for a brand new corporation where we deduct, show it as a prepay for what they're going to allow them to move, and then collect the rest COD from the transferee on a credit card or a company credit card, something like that. So there's a variety of ways to fit in everybody's budget, really.
Could a average first-time home buyer come to Hansen Brothers Moving and buy their packing supplies?
Absolutely.
Boxes?
Yeah. Actually, we're running a ad right now where they do not need to use our services whatsoever. Anybody can come to any of our 3 facilities in our retail setting and buy packing materials over the counter, and we'll give them a 10% discount. So right now our prices are already within line or even a hair lower than places like Costco and any storage facility. And so you come on in, and we're going to sell those pieces to you either separately, like 1 or 2 boxes, or we have them by the bundle, maybe 20 or 30, or because we're quite large, we buy them by the pallet, and we'll offer a 10% discount over the top. So a small box right now, our already low price is $1.25 for a small box, so right now you can take another 10% off of that. That should be lower than any of our competitors. So we offer that to anybody that wants to do their own packing. Keep the receipt. Any boxes you end up not using because you might have accidentally purchased too many, come on in, bring those boxes back, bring your receipt, we'll give you your money back.
And what's the number to contact you at?
Probably our best number would be at 425-255-1451. And from there, we can analyze where you currently live, what salesperson you might want to communicate with, and we can take it from there and distribute it out amongst our 3 offices.
So you have mentioned moving households. Do you move businesses also?
Yes. If you check our website, you're going to find that we've got an entire section devoted to just moving businesses. We move about 700 to 800 companies a year. Very complex. Not all of my salespeople do that. So what you would do is give us a call, same phone number, or you can visit our website and type in an inquiry. What we'll do is we'll still come on out. We'll do a walkthrough. It could take a couple hours depending on the size of the company. And we're going to put together an inventory of the items that need to move. We're going to look at disconnecting the electronics. So a lot of companies, depending on the industry type, have common areas. So maybe we're going to have a conversation about moving the sales literature or law library, things like that. Maybe you're a manufacturing plant, so we need to talk about using a different type of a bin to pack up and get your warehouse ready to move. Maybe it's light industrial and you make widgets. So we're going to come on in, we're going to talk about that. And then what we'll do again is sit and consult and put together what we believe is the best plan for you. And then of course everything has a price tag attached. So we could again work within your budget. We look at both buildings, skyscraper you're in now, facility you're moving to. We look at the dates, we talk with property management, we coordinate the elevators, the parking, stairwells if need be, and that is one of our specialties. One of the things we have right now that we're quite proud of is we were honored with the relocation of what's called MOHI. That's a Museum of History and Industry. It's one of the largest projects our company has taken on, and it's a 2-year project. There were only a couple moving companies even brought into the panel, to the board, that were even taken into account. And we were the ones that received the nod, and we're a couple months into that right now. But that's because of our expertise on large projects.
You mentioned that you also rent Penske trucks?
We do.
And are they like a U-Haul?
A little bit. It's a little bit different. Yeah, a little bit different. What we did is we signed up our Seattle branch to represent Penske Rentals. The folks that typically call that branch, and that would be at a different number, they could just call that direct. They could speak to Rich. Rich has worked with Penske over 20 years. Rich is reachable at 206-365-4454, and just ask for Rich Larson. What we have is a variety of sizes. We've got the 10-foot box vans all the way up to the 26-foot, what we call solo trucks. And those are typically the ones that folks would look at renting for moving cross country. And that's the expertise for that office. We typically don't rent Penske rental vehicles for local moving, but we do offer a variety of sizes for long distance moving. Rich also, because he is an expert in that product, can help the folks know if they can tow vehicles behind. You'll just simply need to know the year, make, and model of the car or the truck, and you'll be able to tell them immediately if that's advisable.